right, Tori with Super Racing Media. I'm here with Mac Brosnan of owner of Shop Houston. So Mac, how's the weekend been going for you and the team?
So far, so good. Every car that's drag racing made it past the first round, so that's a big deal for us. We just got to take it round by round, see if we can keep it going. So we had a couple issues with two of the cars. The other cars performed great. I shouldn't say every car because we do have one more car going up to the starting line right now. That's a booger like we just talked about. It's the Induction Performance Supra. It's been around a while. It's been running really good all weekend. Had a little issue with it yesterday. Fixed it. Ran another 770. So far so good. That's our last car, and then if that's the case, all 5 cars will make it through all 6 cars will have made it through the first round. So
nice. So what got you into drag racing? Like, were you growing up from a kid? Were you always around cars?
My dad always had a hot rod when I was a kid. Okay. So that's what really got me into it, and I went to a couple testing tunes with him. I saw junior dragsters, and that was it for me. So that's what got me into it for sure.
So I know your shop basically, I guess y'all are bigger on GTRs. Was that like the first platform you started with? Or?
No, I've been a LS guy, a 2J guy. Okay. You know, so I was an Evo guy for a while. I still have a little bit of everything. But the GTR platform, just, you know, when I got into it, it was still had so much growth, you know, like every year. I mean, even now, last year, the bumps in a lot of these classes was a full second slower, or a half a second slower, which is crazy. You know, 0.5 of a second is a lot. So to see those improvements continuing year after year is in a platform that's been around for 15 years now is crazy to think about.
Do you think you'll ever get to like the numbers of, like, example White Rice put on last night was a 6.081? Do you think GTR?
Yeah, I think that car is phenomenal. It's incredibly impressive. Chassis wise, we're not there yet. The car was never supposed to be what it is, you know, so it wasn't purpose built for this. We're trying to make it work, and it is working. I think it can compete in a class like that, but we're ways off from going 6.0.
Okay.
I think we have 630s in our future, and I think we have 14s to the 8th in our future, which can show up and qualify at an X275 race. And then we have some changes planned for the car over the summer that'll hopefully get it more to that level.
What's the fastest time you ran this weekend?
6:59.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yep. So we still have a 1/4 mile gear in the car. And we made a gear change, we're making a couple changes, so we're just getting back in it. We still haven't even locked up the torque converter, and we haven't touched any of the nitrous stuff yet.
Okay, so nice. So I know, like, I think it was like your first or second run, you had a plane fly over right before you went.
Yeah, that was cool.
Was that planned?
Yeah, no. And I was staging the car, and I saw it, and it was just like, I was literally about to bump the car in, and I was like, what the hell? And it was, 1320 actually had a GoPro in the car, so I'm curious to see if it caught that.
I know I saw earlier somebody, I think they reposted, like somebody got a picture of the plane flying over when the car's staged.
I posted I reposted on Instagram. Somebody had a perfect one. The wings had just tilted, and both the cars were in the beams. It was pretty cool.
Nice. I know you talked about Induction Performance. I know Vic runs that shop, and you and him always have friendly beefs. FL2K this year, we're going to see the rematch?
He better hope not. I told him I haven't seen him here, but
nowhere to be found.
Looking at this, I probably wouldn't have showed up either.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, guys, have a good one.
You too.